Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Jimmy Butler sparks Lakers chatter with courtside comment. Courtside at a Los Angeles Sparks game, Jimmy Butler was asked by sideline reporter Nikki K about rookie Cameron Brink who, like the six-time NBA All-Star, wears number 22. For some reason, no, 22 just looks good in purple and gold, Butler told K on June 7. Seemingly no comment from the Miami Heat star can go ignored, as his future with the team is up in the air amidst extension talks. Was this also a subtle message to the Los Angeles Lakers front office? Some fans on X, formerly Twitter, were quick to interpret Butler's remark as more than a passing comment. "Nothing to see here," wrote Lakers writer Matthew Peralta. Another user responded with a gif of a cheering Michael Jordan, writing Butler Braun and AD Big 3 with Phil Jackson 2.0. Butler is under contract through next season, with a player option for 2025 to 2026, making him extension eligible this summer. If a deal can't be struck, the Heat could look to trade the 34-year-old before he enters free agency in 2026. He averaged 20.8 points, 5.3 rebounds, 5.0 assists and 1.3 steals in 60 appearances with the Heat in 2023 to 24. If he were made available, many teams would likely explore acquiring the star forward, including the Lakers. In his end-of-season press conference, Pat Riley wasn't his usual optimistic self regarding Butler's future in Miami. "We don't have to do that for a year," Riley said on May 6. "And so, we have not discussed that internally right now, but we have to look at that, making that kind of commitment." Butler has been Miami's nucleus since arriving in 2019. The team is 227 to 164, with 2 NBA Finals appearances since. After 5 years with the Heat, this would represent the first time Miami hasn't jumped on the opportunity to put him under team control long-term. "We haven't made a decision on it," Riley said. "And we really haven't in earnest discussed it. So we'll just see what happens." Butler is set to make $48 million next season. That's not exactly a feasible number for Los Angeles to reach in outgoing salary. A package involving Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt and Rui Hachimura would be a starting point. It would also take renouncing D'Angelo Russell's free agent cap hold once, and if he declines his player option. Any sign-and-trade deal featuring Russell to Miami wouldn't be enough, as he would be restricted as the only outgoing player, and won't make nearly as much as Butler. Hachimura, Vanderbilt, Vincent and a bevy of first-round picks would be the best the Lakers could do unless they're willing to include standout guard Austin Reeves in a potential deal. The numbers are funky, as is the likelihood of Riley doing a deal with Los Angeles. But if Butler were to demand a trade, and list the Lakers as the only team he'd sign an extension with, the Heat could find themselves between a rock and a hard place. Los Angeles will show interest if Butler becomes available. That much is inarguable. But whether or not the Lakers have the means to pull off a deal for Butler is unclear, and frankly, improbable. Then again, a trade for Anthony Davis seemed improbable at one point too. Miami Heat forward Jimmy Butler sent Los Angeles Lakers fans into a frenzy with a comment he made in an interview while attending Friday's WNBA game in Los Angeles. During an in-game interview, Butler was asked about the talented core the Los Angeles Sparks are building around rookies Rickea Jackson and Cameron Brink. Butler's response was a fun one, as he took advantage of Brink wearing number 22 to get Laker fans fired up. "For some reason, 22 just looks good in purple and gold," Butler said. Butler, of course, also wears number 22, and has been rumored as an off-season trade candidate. He hasn't been linked to the Lakers, but maybe he is trying to start the speculation himself. He is also acknowledging Brink, who is a huge fan of his and actually got to meet him following the game. There is one rather important detail that Butler is ignoring. The Lakers have retired number 22 in honor of Elgin Baylor, so Butler would not be able to wear it even if he did wind up there. He probably knows that, but why let that fact get in the way of him having a little fun? Los Angeles Sparks star Cameron Brink is a self-proclaimed massive Jimmy Butler fan. On Friday, she was able to share a cool moment with the Miami Heat forward. Brink and the Sparks won an 81-72 affair over the Dallas Wings at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California. Butler was in attendance and went courtside to greet Brink after the game. The Heat star was seen wearing Brink's Sparks jersey as the two exchanged pleasantries and took photos together along the baseline. A video of Brink talking about Butler recently went viral on social media. In the clip, she picked Butler over several other NBA stars and professed her love for the six-time All-Star. It's a safe bet that Butler has seen the video. With Butler in attendance, Brink seemed to play some inspired basketball. Brink scored a huge layup with 1:18 left to push the Sparks' lead to 77-72. Brink finished the contest with 10 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks to help end a 3-game Sparks losing streak. Alex Caruso draws attention with his new Kobe Bryant tattoo. You can take Alex Caruso out of the Los Angeles Lakers, but you can't take the Los Angeles Lakers out of Alex Caruso. The Chicago Bulls guard Caruso went viral this week for the new tattoo that he showed off to social media. In a post to his Instagram story on Sunday, Caruso revealed that he got a tattoo of the late Kobe Bryant on his left thigh. The tattoo featured Bryant's iconic pose with the Larry O'Brien Trophy after defeating the Philadelphia 76ers in 5 games during the 2001 NBA Finals. Caruso played the first 4 seasons of his NBA career with the Lakers. That included the team's championship victory in the 2020 Orlando bubble, months after Bryant died in a helicopter crash in January of that year. Now 30, Caruso signed with the Bulls as a free agent in 2021 and has since become a 2-time All-Defensive Team selection in Chicago. He still clearly keeps the Lakers close to heart though, and now becomes the latest notable basketball figure to get a tattoo tribute to Bryant. Dan Hurley is extremely impressed with Lakers' sales pitch. UConn coach Dan Hurley offered a tiny glimpse into his thinking as he ponders whether to take the Los Angeles Lakers head coach position. Hurley on Sunday night told Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN that the Lakers had made a compelling case and offered a compelling vision for him as he considers whether to leave UConn for the NBA. He also said he was extremely impressed with GM Rob Pelinka and owner Jeannie Buss, whom he met with for an interview on Friday. The Lakers' pitch involved selling Hurley on wedding his success and tactical acumen with the franchise's global brand. Hurley took Saturday and Sunday to consider the offer, and plans to make a decision on Monday. Hurley added, however, that he still loves what he has built at UConn, and certainly does not sound set on leaving. That echoes some other reports that suggest that Hurley may be truly torn about the decision. The Lakers have made Hurley a big offer to try to lure him to the NBA, and it is clear that the coach is tempted. This one may go down to the wire, but it certainly sounds like he will not keep UConn or the Lakers waiting long for a decision. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Dan Hurley? Leave your opinion in the comments.